Hi guys. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hello Zodlex. Hi Win. Hi Velvet. Hi Charlie. Back to the grind. Alright. So we just had a snack time. I think I talked to everybody. Yeah, I talked to everybody. So we can skedaddle. I believe we're on floor 2. And where are we at? So we recently got the Memory of Memories, which allows us to read text from my old country. So now I get to re-explore everything and read a bunch of stuff that I couldn't before. Except for the book in the town, because I forgot to equip it before trying to read it. They're making me solve math problems to look at a poi piku, and I'm going to kill... I'm going... Velvet, I'm not going to read that one either. What was the... What, it was just like math? You had to do like division and multiplication and shit. I miss when the answers to them were like, what's the character's birthday? Because then it would like test that you're like a true fan. I don't actually need these. Boom. You poke everyone again. But this time, no one reacts. Someone. Anyone. Oh, Seif. They're getting desperate for that contact now, huh? It's not letting me copy paste, and I ain't typing all that. I'll send you a picture. Okay. What the fuck is this? Are you kidding me? This is a like multiple line math equation. Gaku is on top of Tower Y, where the angle of elevation from Tower H is 28 degrees. Is that what that means? The angle of depression from the top of H to base Y is 46 degrees. Both lie in the same horizontal plane. If Y is 150 meters, find the height of H. That's fucking crazy. This is evil. Like, locking your yaoi behind fucking finding the X. Terrible. Hi, Dreamy. Math? You talking math? Yeah, just send them all to Riley. Hi, Shadester. And hello, Runic. Honestly, though, that's like really fucking funny. Like, imagine having the power to inflict math equations on people and like they have to do them. Pile of papers. You take one at random. Boring administrative papers. I think that's it for in here. I might turn evil and start posting people's poi pikus. Won't actually do that because that's rude. Releasing them to the public. No, that's like mega evil. A lot of books in here. Hold on, I'm trying to remember if I've read this before. Okay, yeah, I have. If they solve it correctly on the first time, they deal damage to you. Oh my god. That's risky then. The genius thing to do would be for them to do a bunch of math equations for poi piku, but the answer is consistently 69 for every equation. Wait, you're right. That'd be so funny. Okay, I don't think we need to read this one again, but maybe we'll have something new. Ooh. No, we don't need to try saying the name anymore. Because I mean, I kind of want to see what Steve says. We try again. Okay. Has everyone eaten breakfast? Hi, Finch. No. I've got my handy dandy iced coffee from yesterday. Does that count? I feel like we should maybe learn about colors a bit more. Okay, we can read the moldy book. Oh, okay. This one is in your language, so you can read it. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. You don't know what this is even about. Maybe you should go back to it later. Oh my god. Fine. Hate this shit. Then learn, Seyfried. Get smarter. That is kind of funny. Them being like... It's like, oh my god, now they can read the whole language. But just because you can, like, read a language doesn't mean you, like, know the vocab. Hi, Nico. Good morning. Breakfast is important. That's why my breakfast is also my lunch. Honestly, same. I eat at like noon, usually, which is like my breakfast usually. And then I'll have It's like either my breakfast and my lunch is combined or my lunch and my dinner is combined. I eat at like noon and then I eat at like 5. I had a single tortilla. Oh, fucking ghost again! Didn't I see a ghost last time? Like in the previous floor? Y'all. Starting to freak me out. Can they see them too? Like, or is it just me? Am I just going fucking crazy? I think I'm just going crazy. Me who eats dry cereal at any time of the day in any situation. Call this girl cat food. Yeah, you're right. It really is. Yep, da-da-da. Me going to sleep at 6 a.m., waking up at 2 p.m. to eat lunch. Yeah. Yeah, in that case, that's true. Is it breakfast or is it lunch? I guess for you, it's breakfast. The mystery is part of the joy. Breakfast is when you break your fast. So true. The fast of what, being asleep for 8 hours? Is that like for real why it's called that? I don't actually know the etymology there. Hi, honey. Good morning. Welcome. How are you? That's for real why it's called that? Really? I'm a genius. The breakfast lore. Oh, right. I have to actually fight this guy. I was gonna try and run away. I'm good. I hope you're good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Turnip isn't here to bother me today, which, like, I'm thankful for, but also I'm a little sad about. Like, does he not care anymore? Does he not care about me? Teal 100 line update. I am holding so much crazy yaoi in my arms for you. Are you, can you just send it all to me once I get far enough? Is that what you're doing? Because I'm, like, very desperate. I did start playing it with Charlie. We're only on like day 3. We're on day 3. But I'm enjoying it. Okay. Again, I think up is a dead end. And it's the infirmary. I'm trying to remember if there's any books or anything. I don't think there are. So I'm just going to continue going down like I usually do. I'm bookmarking shit and not retweeting it because some of the shit goes crazy. Thank you so much. Truly. Because I'm already, like, very tempted to spoil myself. The yaoi is always the goal you must reach. It truly is. The only, like, the thing that motivates me to finish a series is so that I can freely, like, read fanfiction without being spoiled. And sometimes I cave and I end up reading it anyway. Do I need to talk to this person? No. Hi, Ava. Thank you for the hydrate.
Hello, motherfucker.
Good morning. Stay strong. Oh, I'm trying. Puts you in a chokehold. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Let me in. I need my croissant trauma. You said that, and I just looked to my right to my siblings that looked at me confused while they're reading their fanfic. They are the same. Hi, Leah. Good morning. Croissant. Something I realized recently, which is interesting, is that so I kind of always associated the like suspicious sound with Odile because Odile is like the smart, observant one, and she's always like side-eyeing me. But like sometimes Isabeau does it too, and I think that's neat because it's like, oh right, he is smart. He's also the smart one. He just is in love with me, so he's not quite as open about his suspicion. Goomy. Coming to Teal's house, holding Charlie under my arm and sitting them both down and staring at them so they play 100 line. We might play more. I don't know when. We'll see. Maybe next weekend. Isabeau would know how to solve Poi Piku math. He would. That's true. Remember last time when he did like a 2-digit like multiplication problem in his head in like 2 seconds? And everyone was like, huh? I hope I didn't miss anything. I've kind of been yapping and playing at the same time. Also, I have theories about 100 line, but I don't know if I want to talk about them. Oh, right, I can just attack. God, they look so fucked up there. Yikes. I could just down a fucking, drinky drink and then do that again. If I wanted to. On day 3? Damn. Yeah, at 100? Yeah, I'm already theorizing. I got some pretty good ideas up there. "100 days, 100 endings, go stupid, go crazy." That's like so crazy to me how much is in this game. And weren't they like talking about DLC? I heard mention of DLC from somewhere. Wonder if they'll speak about the fact that Sif is just killing things without problems. Yeah, we had like a brief moment a while back where Sif like went kind of sicko mode and feral on the first like tiny little monster that they encountered, and everyone was like, are you good? And so I had to tone it down. Now I have to kind of hide that I'm super OP. Snack time. All right. Talking about death and dying. Wait, did the break it down work? Did I dance? I missed it. It was so fast. It didn't? What the hell? Surely that was unrelated. Why did that work? That was weird. I did do it. You all were just blinking. Yeah, that was it. Also, hello, Underfighter. The music didn't go through either. Yeah, that's I do have it on like the silent mode right now. Oh, my controllers would disconnect. I see. Snack time. Bonnie hands you some Madelines. You bite into one. Yummy. Yeah, it's a mime. I do a mime dance. How it going? It's going good. I will not be... So I'm going to be doing Instars in Time like almost every day this week. But I won't be... I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. So don't wake up early if you don't have to. Because I'm going to the doctor. Because it felt like my stomach was exploding about a month ago. And I thought it was my cramps because I was on my period. And it was so bad. It hurt so bad that I started crying and I thought I needed to call a fucking ambulance. And then it went away. And I was like, oh, I'm fine. But my stomach still feels really sore. It doesn't hurt still. Like it hasn't hurt since that incident, but like it feels very, very sore. Especially when I bend over. And I'm like, this is probably not good. So I'm gonna go to the doctor tomorrow. To make sure I don't have like a fucking cyst or something. I did rule out my appendix bursting, because if that's what happened, I think I would be dead by now from like the sepsis and shit. But I think it's something. I do feel like something is deeply wrong. So I need to go figure out what that is. Glad it wasn't that. Yeah, me too, because I definitely didn't go to the hospital. I'm still gonna get up early in solidarity. Thank you, Nico. For me. Not for the job that you work. But for me. Hope you can get some answers. Yeah, me too. Technically, I already saw the doctor about it, and they were like, it's just your cramps. You're probably fine. And it wasn't. So I get to go back and be like, hey, bitch. I'm still sore. Okay, calm down. Adil's looking at you. I also had abdominal pain recently and was like, is this it? Is it my appendix? It's like so scary that it can kind of just happen. Not to make everyone start thinking about that, but It's very scary. And there's like no way to prevent it. It just like fucking happens. Why'd you lie, doctor? Yeah, right? Ugh. You're sore. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Papa. Yeah, me too. Yeah. And it's not even like, it doesn't hurt. It's not really pain. I just sort of avoid bending over. And if I have to, then it's like, I'm just like uncomfortable. But like, that can't be good. If you ever want a doctor to pay attention, just projectile vomit on them like a dragon. That's really good advice. Thank you. I will definitely do that. I didn't know dragons do that. Yeah, I mean in D&D they kind of do that. You know. Technically in D&D, if you pick like an acid dragon, you can just barf acid at them, right? Humans are just acid dragons, yeah. That's our breath weapon. Vomit. Stomach acid. My dragon name is Reflux. That'd be a really funny name, actually. Because it kind of sounds cool. You know? Any name, any word with an X in it kind of sounds like it could be cool. Do I care about the hole? I don't think I care about the hole. I don't think there's anything else in there. Ah! You guys are obsessed with the hole. Freaks. Let's see. Let me consult my to-do list one more time. It's really just reading a bunch of shit. And I do want to go back to the, I think, observatory. Which means I'll have to do some funky time travel. Oh, I did it again, you guys. It's fine. It's a whole thing. You wouldn't get it. Shut the hell up. Holes in this economy? The only hole I'm worried about is the one in my wallet. Am I right? Thank you. Okay, Seafreen remembers what a kiln is today, and they also remember what a pottery wheel is today. Very proud of them. Okay, that's the observatory. Curse of Chateau Castle. We're just normal men. That really is the big reveal, isn't it? Hello, Jaxie. Welcome. It's me. I can't rummage through the nightstand. Okay, I think that's it. We're just normal men. We're just innocent men. My favorite part about that bit... Hold on, I'm having a moment. I'm thinking about my cloak. You think and think and think. Something has to come to mind. Anything. How can you not remember something as simple as this? Something as simple as where you got your blinding cloak that you've been carrying around for as long as you can remember. Ah! You felt a wind on your face. Isabeau shook your cloak sharply, making a wave of wind blow on your face. See? And your cloak is so solid, too. It's really cool. And look, everyone. Come closer. Look at this. Everyone looks at where Isabeau is pointing. Away from your face. You look too. Oh. So right here, right? That's super interesting stitching. It's back stitching, right? Which is a very solid kind of stitching. And it's used in a lot of different places. But Vogardian clothing in general is moving away from backstitching because, well, we think it's boring. Like here, my clothing here has something called chain stitching. And also, it's in a zigzag shape because it looks cuter, I guess. But backstitching is just more durable. And now that I look at it, your hat has the same stitching too. I wonder if they were a set. Isabeau raises his head and looks at your face. And, look at the way the cloak is weaved, too. It's wool, and it goes one thread up, one thread down, etc. But again, Vogardian clothing likes to be more interesting visually. So if you look at Mira's cloak... Are you saying Freen's cloak is boring? No, I'm not saying it's boring. I'm just saying it's like... It's clothing that's less like Vogard, or even Cobway's artistic clothing. It's less clothing that's to make you look pretty, or make you stand out, and more clothing that's here to keep you comfy and warm. Function over form, you know? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So, what I'm saying is, considering the craft that came into it, the temperature regulation and how it grows with you, whoever gave you this cloak wanted to make sure you're gonna be nice and comfy for a long time, Sif. You try not to cry. You bite your lip and breathe slowly, in and out. Oh my god. You walk away from the closet. Let's look at something else. Okay. This goddamn game. I keep being like, maybe I won't click on everything.
But then I'll miss stuff like that. But then I'll miss something like that. I don't want to miss something.
By the way, Teal, did you have fun with Repo? I did. It was very fun. I was really bad at it, though. Some people in my group were comparing it to, like, content warning. Like, I think it has more similarities to Lethal Company. But if we're just comparing it to content warning, because, like, I enjoy content warning, I don't necessarily enjoy Lethal Company. I think it was scarier than content warning to me, despite the fact that it's more cartoony, right? It's kind of cutesy and silly. Content warning is a bit more like creepy. You have to hide so much to not get caught. It's like the hiding from enemies really scares me. And so also with it being a game I was streaming, I would feel like it was a little conflicting because there were a lot of moments where I had to be really quiet. And then I'm like, well, is this even entertaining? Like, what the fuck am I doing here? So I would feel the need to talk, but then I would die. So like, it was a little hard in that regard, but it was fun, and I would play it again. I just think it was scarier than content warning for me. Being bad is part of the experience. That's true. It looked like so much fun, and everyone hanging off your model is cute. Oh, I'm glad. I do really like doing that. Oh my god, wait, I can read the door now. Hold on. This is important. There's something written above the lock. Can I read it? Maybe you should take a closer look. Try to read what's written. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answer it out loud. The door unlocks. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, you guys. Wait, what did I say? Okay, I just don't get to know. Huh? What did you say, Steve?
I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something?
You open the door. Oh, damn. We're just giving them the silent treatment, huh? Oh my god, a new place. Whoa. More star things? What is this?
It has a lot of balls attached to it. And there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems the balls will move around this big middle ball.
Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow.
Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It's called an orrery? 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 Google, please. Orrery?
Orrery.
Oh.
Orrery.
Orrery. Orrery. Constellations. And planets and shit. It's called an orrery.
An orrery?
It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects.
Astro what? Oh, you mean like
stars and planets and stuff. Interesting. How do you know this, Sifrin?
For once, Sifrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have.
Star charts. A telescope. It's broken. Ooh, we got a book. Hold on. Star charts. A bookcase. All the books are so old, they'd probably disintegrate in a single touch. A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch.
I want to read it so bad.
Please. Oh, sorry, wrong attitude. Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. But if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? You get closer to the book. Ugh, fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages.
It's a little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them?
They don't actually say. It just feels like they've lived through some hard times, and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside.
Everyone is acting as if everything is fine, when this person continues to suffer.
That's crazy. Who would do that? Bummer.
More like boring. Read a passage.
Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to? Who could understand?
Huh?
Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through?
But in the end, they'd still be alone, right?
Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon. It would just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one, and identical to another, and one able to talk back? That's just impossible.
They spend a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it.
It's a lot of complicated theory.
Their writing seems to be getting more frantic, too.
It's barely legible in places. Of course. Realizing this can't be done. That's kind of sad.
Oh? This page.
It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood or marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. Wishcraft. The king mentioned wishcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop. So it is real. It's real. It's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Sifrin?
And then? And then? Oh, and then...
Mirabelle turns the page.
Oh!
My wish came true. I will always be understood now. Huh. Happy for them, I suppose.
So they did it? They created another them? With wishcraft? What's wishcraft?
Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. Bro! I'm theorizing. The theories! They're happening! You wonder who wrote this. Yeah, I wonder. Does the handwriting look familiar, Sifrin? Does this room look familiar? I'm like not 100% on if it was like, if that was Sifrin, but I feel like they were involved. You know? Only time will tell. Alright, where the fuck we gone? This way. If anything, I think it's very... It's either that was us, or it is like we're in like a similar situation. Do you think that ghosts are part of the failed experiments? Oh my god. I do think the ghosts are just me slowly losing my mind. But maybe they are, like, physical. I kind of assumed they were just, like, me going crazy. Oh, I can't save. Ah! This is just like 100 line. Oh, I should have just used my super move. Here. Owie. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Yippee. Alright, there's that room. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save just in case. Because if going to the observatory room doesn't do anything, I might reload. But I remember, I think there was a book in there as well. Where the fuck is it? Right. No, left. Left up. Okay, and the little dingling does indicate a dead end. Got it. Okay. Oh, it was Kabwan book. Okay. She doesn't want to read it. Oh, they're gonna let me read it now. Okay, so it's not related to my language, but it is something extra I was able to read. Feel if I told you there was a yaoi CG in 100 line, would you play it faster? What? You mean like an animation scene? Like a scene? Unfortunately, no. I don't think it would make me play it faster, but it would make me want to play it faster. I know this face, Seif. But what if we did? Odile sighs and picks up the book. Yes, I'm not the one reading this time. Huh. This book seems to go into detail about what could have caused colors to disappear.
Something big must have happened, right? For everyone to not be able to see them anymore? And it was a very long time ago, so there's probably no record of why. There seems to be a lot of theories. A craft experiment gone horribly wrong. The side effect of the craft war. Whatever happened then, all colors disappeared from the world. But it seems impossible, right? It'd be like if everyone stopped seeing shades all of a sudden. I do wonder what could have made that happen, yes. Weird. You're still wondering about that weird shade you saw while talking to the king. Was that weird shade a color? Is there a way to see colors now? Funny you should mention it. People have been known to see a weird shade during, times of immense trouble. They describe this shade as scary, dangerous, visceral, maybe. Historians think this weird shade could have been a color. A visceral shade?
Times of immense trouble. What does that mean? Sorry, it's a little tough to translate. Moments before something breaks, maybe? When something breaks. Like during the end of something? Or something gets destroyed?
Like the end of the world?
Maybe so. If colors were an integral part of the world, then the world rights itself right before the end. How poetic. Someone should write a novel about this. Colors appear when something breaks. Huh. When the king tried so hard to say your country's name, did something break then? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, maybe this was writing in my language.
It looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers.
It looks like someone is trying to write your country's name. You cannot read it still. Womp womp. Okay. I think that was it in here. Anything else? Telescope. I'm not gonna explain stars again because they're all gonna fucking dunk on me. Rude. we're gonna wrap it up there. We're at a dead end, so I will have to loop next time, I believe. But I want to... I think I'm gonna loop back because I want to do snack time again. And then my long-term goals are, I think I need to talk to Loop. I think that's my next goal, because we learned a little bit about wishcraft. And what, fucking cloning, I guess. If you find a lot of things referring to stars at some point, they have to believe you, right? This feels like a flat Earth situation. Like, come on, guys. It's stars, okay? They exist. All right, we're gonna find someone to raid. I think we're gonna raid someone new. Thanks for the stream, team. So I have not rated this person before. I'm also not like 100% familiar with their vibes. But their model is really cute. And we are model siblings, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, I think we are. I think that's why I followed them. Yeah, and they're doing, their name is Peachy. They're doing art fight prep. And I will also be participating in art fight this year, so fun. I'm excited to find more streamers that are doing art fight as well. I won't see you guys tomorrow because I will be at the doctor. But I'll be back on Wednesday and we'll be playing more in Stars in Time. All right, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.